Now the next gentleman I'm going to introduce has one of the most profound impacts on these boys sitting here today. Now, until I had a chance to teach most of you guys for a year, I didn't truly understand what he meant when he said during the convocation this past fall that this class was very special to him because it wasn't always easy. There were many days, and I think I got this on the quote, there are many days of negotiations and deals made with these young men sitting here today. And that quote stuck with me. Because fellas, there aren't many people, let alone men, who are not related to you, who are willing to negotiate with you, make deals with you, not pass judgment on you, and accept you no matter the circumstances. Whether you're talking to them over and over and over, Damien, or if he says the sky's really blue and somehow you know that it is, but you say it's green. Right, Idris? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the principal of Eagle Academy at Ocean Hill, Mr. Rashad Meade.
Good morning, Eagle family. Good morning, Eagle family.
Good morning. All y'all should have been standing
This is special. This is special. And I'm not saying that lightly because, as Mr. Corbin just mentioned, it took a lot to get here. It took a whole lot. And I'll start at the beginning. I'll never forget, it was June. You guys might have been in your 5th grade graduation. And I received a list and I saw 110 kids on the list. I said, this can't be. We've never had more than 80. We can't fit all these kids in the building. This can't be. And then when I saw the group during summer bridge, we got excited. Because the whole approach was, if we get a good group for summer bridge, the rest of the year is a breeze. And I walked in that gym, and I think I might have stepped out for about 5 minutes, had a phone call. And when I came back, there were about 5 guys on the wall, 5 educators in your face, and Jones was already hoarse. How was that possible? But that was the group. And we had a tough first day. We went toe to toe. We were screaming, we were yelling, we were really turning it up. And my concern was, I know I'm gonna have a ton of parents asking me, what did you do to my child?
Right.
A ton.
Right.
So I was ready. I came in extra early, right? I had my whole rebuttal prepared. But in that moment, I saw something that I never saw before. I saw a group of parents, well, I've seen this before, dragging and pulling their child. They said, you're gonna go back for day 2 of summer bridge, because this was about. You're gonna be a man. And there was so much love and support in how our parents really wanted to work with us. And in that moment, I realized, like, this is not school business we're doing for the next 7 years with these guys. It's not school business. This is community building business. And you build a community in a different kind of way. There's no cookie cutter approach. There's no blueprint for it. You have to adapt the way you love, especially these young men. Because we've gone through a lot together, fellas, you know that. From after your first year losing Miss Allen, and me having probably the most difficult moment I've ever had as a principal, and having to one-by-one call you and your families to break the news. That almost broke my heart to do that, because I knew how it was gonna affect you. And we've been close, we've been tight ever since. And when I look at you right now, similar to when I saw that list in June, before you came to Eagle Academy, and the thought, this can't be. There are so many people right now who will look at you and say, this can't be. You can't be in Brownsville, Brooklyn, with a 94% graduation rate. All these beautiful parents here supporting their child who's doing well. Some people say this can't be. Because the reality is, like I said, we never intended to build a school for these young men. We intended to build a community that will endure. And for our parents to also say, I got you, but that's what the young men also said. I'm having a tough time getting through to one of your Eagle brothers. Mr. Meade, I got you. He's not coming to school. Mr. Meade, don't worry about it, I got you. That's what it's about. Because so many people are gonna challenge your existence.
That's right.
They're gonna say you're pigeonholed into this one path.
Right.
And we defy those odds, not as a school, as a community. And what we've done over the last 7 years, yes, it's a celebration of the class of 2018, but it's also a testament to who we are as people of color. Because if we can put this much love into our young men and get this outcome, imagine we do the same for our community. Imagine what these young men are going to do when they enter the world, when they continue to support one another, when they continue to have each other's back, when they continue to defy odds, and we continue to take care of our own, where we say law enforcement is not there to help us raise and discipline our children. I'll say it again if you didn't hear me. Law enforcement doesn't exist to discipline and raise our children. We got it. You're gonna have moments, fellas, where you begin to doubt yourself, where you're on that college campus,
Right.
or you're on that job, and people are coming at you from all different kind of angles, and they want you to respond in a way
Right.
that makes you more controllable,
Yes.
that makes you marginalized. You're gonna have to dig deep. You're gonna have to find the same strength that allowed you to be here right now and persevere, because you're not students anymore.
Right.
Your future fathers, your future community leaders, your individuals that are someday gonna continue to shape the communities that we live in. And you've heard this a number of times, but I'll say it again. I love you. I love you. The only way we would have got here is love.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to the next phase of your life. I truly am. But this is mixed emotions for me today. This is mixed emotions. Because I celebrate you transitioning, but I'm gonna miss your presence. Truly am. So make sure you come back.
Right.
Make sure you stay in contact. And don't wait till your back is up against the wall to reach out to us.
That's right.
Like your parents said, like your brothers said before, we got you.
Right.
I love you, gentlemen.